Hello everyone, welcome to the Adoran region. I'm your host, Adoran himself, and today is the 20th. If I'm not mistaken, I'm going to look at my calendar real quick just to make sure. Yes, it is. It is Friday the 20th, and as a result, we are going to open up a Blue Eyes White Dragon Abyss pack. Again, this is an awesome set so far. We pulled some really interesting cards. I've learned a bit about Pendulum Monsters, which is always good because I don't know the first thing about them. So, with that said, let us open this up and get right into it. So, let's set that off to the side, and here we go. So we're going to start off with Blackwing Zeus, the Elite, a level 4 Dark-type monster. You can see right here, the Winged Beast with the effect. If this card is in your graveyard, you can return one face-up card you control to the hand. Special summon this card, and if you do, take 400 damage. Only use this effect once per turn. 1600 attack. Definitely cool. Yeah, so you can return one face-up card you control to the hand. So that's any face-up cards. That could be any spell card that you don't need, like a continuous spell or a trap or something like that. There are some traps I know that if you return them to the hand, they have some effects, so definitely can be using that. Next one is Curie Photon, a level 1 light monster. It's a fiend with the effect. Quick effect. You can send this card from your hand to the graveyard and pay 2,000 life points. You take no damage this turn. If this card is in your graveyard, you can send one Photon monster from your hand to the graveyard except Curie Photon. Add this card from your graveyard to your hand. Only use this effect once per turn. This seems like a watered-down version of Karibo, if I'm not mistaken, but except Photon and has the Photon support. It's okay. I can see a few instances that would be used, but not 100% sure. Abyss Actor Leading Lady, and Leading Lady indeed, a level 4 Dark-type monster. The Pendulum effect is right there. It's got a scale of 2. Once per turn, when you take battle damage from an opponent's attacking monster, you can activate one of these effects. That opponent's monster loses attack equal to the damage you took, even if this card leaves the field, or add one face-up Abyss Actor Pendulum monster from your extra deck to your hand with attack less than or equal to the damage you took. It's a Fiend Pendulum effect. Once per turn, while battle damage is inflicted, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. It loses attack equal to that battle damage. When this card is destroyed by battle, or if this card is in its owner's monster zone, is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can set one Abyss Script spell card directly from your deck. That's a lot of effects, and I'm going to be honest, I didn't understand all of it. I think I'm just going to read over this real quick. I understand the pendulum effects. You can target one face-up monster your opponent controls and loses attack. Okay, that makes sense. Never mind. I don't know why that was so complicated for me to understand. So, that takes care of that one. Next, we have Abyss Actor Trendy Understudy, a level 2 Dark-type monster. Pendulum effect. When you pendulum summon a monster, you can add one face-up level 1 or 8 Abyss Actor Pendulum monster from your extra deck to your hand. I think that builds into this effect. It's a Fiend Pendulum with the effect. If you have 2 Abyss Actor cards in your Pendulum zone, you contribute this card, special summon one level 1 or 8 Abyss Actor Pendulum monster from your hand or face-up from your extra deck. You can only use this effect once per turn. So yeah, so if you have the, you can add one from your extra deck to your hand, and then immediately special summon it using its actual effect. So I can definitely see that. And finally, our rare is going to be Abyss Script Romantic Terror. It is a quick play spell card with the effect. Return one Abyss Actor Pendulum monster you control to the hand, and if you do, special summon from your extra deck in defense position one face-up Abyss Actor Pendulum monster with a different original name from that monster. If this said card in its owner's control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, and you have a face-up Abyss Actor Pendulum monster in your extra deck, you can set any number of Abyss Script spells directly from your deck. You can only activate this once per turn. This is a really good card for the Abyss archetype, which has a lot to do with back row and spells and traps and things like that. So I can definitely see this being useful, and it's a quick play, which are obviously some of the best spell cards because you can use them on either player's turn and they're quick. So yeah. So going over it one more time, we've got Blackwing Zeus, the Elite, Curie Photon, Abyss Actor Leading Lady, Abyss Actor Trendy Understudy, and Abyss Script Romantic Terror. I just realized we had one Blackwing, one Photon, and 3 Abyss cards, so that's really interesting. Anyway, thank you very much for watching and supporting the Adoran region in any way, shape, or form that you do. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, take care.